Hi, welcome. I'm David. I'm the really indie music guy. On this channel, I feature artists and labels that fly mainly under the radar on the music scene these days. If you're interested in discovering new artists, new formats, these new labels, you're at the right place. There's a lot of talent out there that remains unknown, and that's my purpose for this channel, is to get that discovered. I have the experience in the industry to know a lot of these artists and a lot of these labels, to have relationships with them, but I'm also able to network with other people in the industry to get their input on these artists. So if you're interested, please stick around, and I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up, like, and if you'd subscribe to the channel, we can continue to develop this and expose more and more great artists to the music world. Today, I'm so happy to feature an artist who is also a friend. His name is Nathan Bowles, and Nathan does have quite a following already. He's known in our area primarily as an innovator on the banjo. You heard me right, banjo. Myself, I played in a bluegrass band for a while, and I didn't care if I ever heard a banjo again after that. But Nathan changed my entire perspective on the banjo, and I've matured a lot since that band too. I appreciate all banjo playing, actually. But Nathan introduces a new style. If you haven't heard his style of banjo playing, please give it a shot. I played a little bit of it at the first of this program, and it was off of this album right here. This is called Plainly Mistaken. This album is on the Paradise of Bachelors label, which we will go into more and more as we get along in this program. Nathan's background, he's known primarily in the beginning as a percussionist or drummer, and he still likes to consider himself that. He's been on tour with a lot of great artists playing as a drummer. He was with the Gun Project, among many others. He's played with Jake Xerxes Fussell, who we will be featuring down the line. But what grabbed me was his banjo playing. It's just different the way he experiments, and he's a very smart man. He actually teaches English at Duke University, as well as has a full-time career as a musician. This album that I'm featuring today again falls into that category that I consider audiophile material. It was actually mastered by Patrick Clem, and it was engineered, recorded, and mixed by Jason Meager at Black Dirt Studios. This album came out in 2018, and he's had many other offerings. So, please go and check Nathan out. I'll put some information in this video of how you can listen to Nathan's playing. He takes the banjo and puts it into, he can be atmospheric, he can be traditional, he's a composer. He can put these things together that are in ways that are interesting, not like in the traditional banjo playing that you're probably used to hearing. Oh, note real quick, Ray is going crazy out there outside. I think he wants to come in and make his appearance. It's not going to happen, so I'll have to review this and see if we can hear Ray too much, and I may have to start this all over again. But anyway, appreciate your patience. On this album that we're listening to today, or talking about today, I'll be listening to again, there are 9 tracks. The first one that I started out with, that's Nathan playing electric and acoustic pianos. He's also playing the banjo, the percussion, and he does the vocals on it. He's the only person doing all those parts on the track. However, on the next one, he brings in the rest of his band, which is Rex McMurray on drums and percussion, and Casey Toll on bass. Now on the second cut, Nathan's playing banjo, acoustic piano, percussion, and melodica, and Rex is playing the drum kit and percussions, and of course Casey is playing the double bass. And so on the rest of these cuts, you'll be hearing all those guys, some of those guys, but basically you'll be hearing an excellent album and a type of banjo that I challenge you to find anything that's similar to it. If this interests you in as far as pursuing the banjo and listening to it again with new ears, let me know in the comments. And I'd like to get this on along to Nathan. And then also any comments that you have or any artists that you'd like for me to feature, please mention those in the comment and I will definitely look into it. Again, give me a thumbs up if you would, subscribe, and we'll continue on with this channel. All these artists that I'm featuring right now, I have plans to do personal interviews with each one of them, so stick around and let's get through a lot of artists here. Let's get through some labels and then let's get into the interviews. Anyway, thanks so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful, happy, peaceful day and that you pass it on.